Om Namo Vaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you so much for joining today. I wanted to seek the blessing of Radha Madhav, Radha Shyam Sundar Krishna Balaram, Bal Gopal, Gaunitai. The Singh Deva Bhagwan, Pala, Srila Prabhupada, Prahlad Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and the assembled devotees. So, wanted to continue with the pastimes of Lord Jagannath. Today, we wanted to look at two aspects of Jagannath's Rath Yatra, actually. The return back to the Jagannath temple from the Gundicha. So what happens? There's a festival called Hera Panchami. This is actually Lakshmi Devi, and what happened is there's a wonderful leela, a transcendental fight between Lord Jagannath and Mahalakshmi. So Mahalakshmi is, of course, the wife of the Lord, his eternal consort. And Hera means to see, Panchami means to the fifth day. So it is celebrated at the Gundicha temple on the fifth day from the start of the Rath Yatra. So this is a festival that takes place in the Gundicha temple, where Jagannath has gone from the Jagannath Mandir to the Gundicha temple. So on the fifth day, they celebrate Hera Panchami. Lord Jagannath, along with his siblings, leave for a vacation to his auntie's place, Gundicha temple. And his consort, Mahalakshmi, is left behind in the main temple. So she's not happy. While leaving, he had promised that he would return back the following day. But time passed by, he didn't return, nor did he send any information. After the fifth day, Lakshmi Devi becomes impatient and decided to visit the Gundicha temple to see if everything is okay. So this is a transcendental leela between the Lord and his eternal consort. So at night on the fifth day, goddess Mahalakshmi, known as Subhanal Mahalakshmi, leaves for the Gundicha temple in a beautifully decorated palanquin via Badadand, the Grand Road. So this is the procession that Mahalakshmi is now leaving the Jagannath Mandir to go to Gundicha, because the Lord hasn't showed, nor has he sent any word. So he leaves in a beautifully decorated palanquin via Badadanda, the Grand Road, in a colorful procession in pomp and splendor, accompanied by her servitors, to meet Lord Jagannath and to ask him why he had not returned yet. The people and servitors sing the Hera Panchami song, which expresses Mahalakshmi's anger towards her husband. This is a transcendental anger. Knowing that Mahalakshmi is coming to meet him with anger, Lord Jagannath asks his servitor to quickly lock the door of the Gundicha temple. After having a stealthy look at her lord and his promise to return, she returns to the temple, damaging a part of Lord Jagannath's chariot in anger and disgust. This is what the crowd, they witness with profuse excitement. So this is another wonderful pastime that takes place every year. And then after the seventh day, Jagannath returns back to the Jagannath temple from Gundicha in another, they call it the Ulta Jagannath, Rath Yatra, Ulta Rath Yatra. Yes, Praveen?
Oh, it's me.
Oh, Naniben, sorry.
Yeah, I think in Hare Krishna, everybody. When you start this session, in the first session, it says on the first page, first screen rather, it says he returns to his aunt's place.
Yeah, I think
that's what probably takes a common belief that this is his mom.
Yeah. That's correct. That's right. We were discussing it yesterday, because whether it's the aunt or the mother. because I think Gundicha is the wife of Indradumna, and he made that temple for her. So whether it's the aunt or the mother, effectively the wife of Indradumna, I'm not quite sure. But yes, you're right. Yes, you're right.
That's what the misconception, that he returns to his comes
Yeah,
to his mama's house. That's
yeah,
what some people believe in it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
May well be right. Difficult to know. And so much time has passed, things get muddled up a bit.
Oh yes. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
So good. No, thank you for pointing that out.
Mm.
So if there's nothing else, we wanted to talk about Jagannath Prasad, because this is one of the things which is one of the highlights of visiting Jagannath Puri is to honor this Jagannath Prasad. So, and there's a big science, a big history behind it. How did Jagannath Prasad come to this world? So Narad Muni wanted to have Vishnu's Prasad. So he meditated on Lakshmi Devi for 12 years. When Lakshmi Devi came to him, he asked Lakshmi Devi for Lord Vishnu's Prasad. Lakshmi Devi asked Vishnu, and Vishnu said he never gives his Prasad to anyone. But when he turns away, Lakshmi Devi takes some from his plate and gives it to Narad Muni. Lakshmi Devi gave some rice to Narad Muni. He ate it and became ecstatic. Narad Muni went traveling. He came to Kailash and he met Lord Shiva. He saw Narad Muni and he saw how ecstatic he was. He asked Narad Muni the reason for his happiness. Narad Muni told Lord Shiva that he had some Mahaprasad from Vishnu. Lord Shiva asked Narad Muni for some, as Lord Shiva is his brother, of course. The common father is Lord Brahma. Narad Muni was unhappy as he could not oblige because he ate it all. However, Lord Shiva saw a grain of rice on Narad Muni's finger and he asked for that grain. Narad Muni gave that grain of rice to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva ate the grain of rice and he was also ecstatic and he started dancing. Parvati saw Lord Shiva dancing and he asked the reason for this. She asked the reason for this. Lord Shiva told Parvati that he had some Mahaprasad of Lord Vishnu. Parvati asked Lord Shiva for a bit of that Mahaprasad. But Lord Shiva said to Parvati that he had not any left. He had nothing for her. Parvati was furious and he told Lord Shiva that she was his other half and she should have given her some. He should have given her some. Parvati said that she will meditate on Lord Vishnu until his prasad comes to earth and every jiva can have that prasad. Parvati meditated for 12 years until Lord Shiva himself came in front of her. Lord Shiva benedicted Parvati with a blessing that as she was the guardian of earth, he would organize his prasad for all jivas. This is the kindness of the Lord. That prasad would be available in Nilachal Parvat by the mercy of Jagannath. We are able to partake this prasad due to the mercy of Parvati Devi. Parvati is known as Vimla Devi in Jagannath Puri. After Bhog is offered to Jagannath, it is first offered to Vimla Devi and then given out as Mahaprasad. So this is very interesting how powerful, potent this Mahaprasad is. So this kitchen of Jagannath is very incredible kitchen. This is an idea of the kitchen. It's huge, actually. It's a really massive kitchen. This is inside the kitchen. Lots and lots of these clay pots are used every day. It's the world's largest kitchen. The size of the kitchen is 1 acre.
Oh.
Imagine that. That's no joke. 600 cooks are engaged in cooking the prasad. Only the cooks are allowed in the kitchen. Even the king of Puri is not allowed in the kitchen. The cooks have to wear dhotis, be clean shaven, and have to cover their heads and mouths with a cloth so that not even a bit of spit falls into the food. and the cooks do not smell the bhoga. If somebody is ill, they cannot cook for Jagannath. All bhoga and utensils are brought in new every day. The kitchen is empty at the start of the day. If anything is left from the day before, then nothing is cooked in that day. So they make sure that kitchen is totally empty. Before they start cooking, a yagya is done. The wood from the rath carts is used as firewood for the cooking. So that's interesting. All the cooks take a little piece of wood from the yagya to start the fire where they are cooking. The fire is lit using fire stones and not matches. And another interesting thing, black pepper and ginger are the only spices used in cooking. Sweets have jaggery and cinnamon as per Ayurveda. Even salt is not used as this is harmful to the health. It's interesting. The temple kitchen of Lord Jagannath is situated in the southeast corner of Meghnad Pracheri. In the old days, the kitchen was situated on the backside of Satyanarayan temple. At that time, the quantity was small. The present kitchen is built during the period of Sri Divya Simha Deva. That's between 1682 to 1713. A roof from the temple kitchen to the Bhog Mandap was built during the time of King Hare Krishna Deva, 1720 to 25. The kitchen is divided into three types. Kitchen for the Kothal Bhoga, government Bhoga. That's what they sell. Kitchen for the common Bhoga. They'll sell everything actually, but kitchen specially meant for cakes. The cooking is started just after the Vaishnav Vagni Homa, fire sacrifice. The oven is lit according to Vaishnav Vagni rites. 9 earthen pots are placed on an oven having 9 mouths. When all the procedures are complete, the cooked rice and other bhoga are taken to deities to be offered as bhoga. This bhoga is then offered to Bimla. Then only it is called as Mahaprasad. Near about 500 people work daily in the temple kitchen. They engage 1,500 people as helpers. 56 types of bhogs are prepared in the kitchen to offer to deities. So the types are as follows. So these are the 56. Rice preparations, 9 types. Sweets, 11 types. Cakes, 13 types. Milk preparation, 9 types. Curries, 14 types. And that's 56. So what are the rice preparations? Sadharan, simple rice, ghian, mixed with ghee, kanika, ghee, rice and sugar, khichdi, rice mixed with lentils, dahi pakala, curd rice and water, mitha pakala, rice sweet and water, adha pakala, rice, ginger and water, arua pakala rice is rice ghee, lemon and salt, thali khichdi, lentil rice, sugar and ghee. So these are 9 types. Sweets, khaja, wow, made of wheat, gaja, wheat and sugar, laddu, wheat, sugar and ghee, magaja, laddu, not sure that is, jira laddu, Jagannath balava, again wheat, sugar and ghee, kuruma, wheat, chicken, salt, mathupuli, made of ghee, ginger, kind of bean ground in a thick paste, kakara, made of ghee, wheat, molasses, marichi laddu, made of wheat and sugar, luni kumura, made of wheat, ghee, and salt. So these are different sweets. Loads of different cakes. I won't go through all the different. different types of cakes. A lot of different types of cakes. Made mainly from wheat and ghee, sugar. Milk preparations, kheer, papudi, kua, rasabali, thadai, chenakai, papudi, khaja, kua manda, sarapuli. So loads of milk, different types of milk preparations. Different curries. Yes, Pravin.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
It's nice to know all different names. I mean, everything is still made up of gram rice, wheat flour, everything with the sugar and the ghee. But
Sugar, they use more jaggery.
Jaggery, oh jaggery, yeah.
Mm.
And the names are given, I think, in their language.
Probably in Orion.
Like rasmalai, you said something else in it. We say
Yeah.
rasmalai.
It's rasabali.
And he says rasabi.
Yeah, but I don't think that's rasmalai because I don't think there's any paneer. Oh, they
And
have.
then it's
They have.
tadia is cheese, sugar, and ghee. Chinakai is fresh cheese, milk, and sugar. As you said, they use if they use jaggery, but here it says sugar.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why-
it's jaggery. It's jaggery.
And here, look, it says papudi khaja. It's cream, milk, sugar, and ghee. We just think what it could be, innit?
Yeah. When you go there, you can taste. We can get all these items because they have a huge marketplace. They're just selling this Jagannath Prasad. That's within the temple compound.
Yeah, and I heard. I'm sorry, but I heard you. I'm listening. I heard you saying that even the rath wood is also used in the.
Yeah, the wood is used in the fire. That's
and
right.
yesterday I asked you the same question. What do they do with the wood? And you said people take it as a prasad.
People take it as well because what they cut it in pieces and actually they sell it.
They sell it. And some of them is still reused when they are doing the cooking, which is very good.
Yeah. It's all used.
It's used,
It's all used.
Anyway, thank you, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Carry on.
So different dals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
These are this is not potato. Potala. They don't use potato.
Okay.
Second, potato is foreign to India, so they don't use potato. They have raita as well. So
this is raita, katta, guti, bingia. All different names, but we don't know what vegetable they have used in it.
Yeah, generally it's even they don't use carrots.
Oh.
Yeah. I think they use Bengal. Bengal.
Yeah.
I think they use.
It says Bengani.
Yeah. I think so.
All right, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, carry on,
The prasad is prepared in small earthen pots and they're kept in big earthen pots which are called baihandi. Mahaprasad prepared inside the temple is very hygienic. They are free from oils, spices. They are mainly prepared from vegetables which are produced locally. Potato, tomato, cabbage, not allowed in the temple. Water is collected from a well inside the temple, specially designed for this purpose. Mahaprasad is prepared by undergoing 3 processes every day. Before Mahaprasad is cooked, fire sacrifice is performed in the kitchen to purify the place. It is believed that Mahalakshmi prepares the food for Lord Jagannath in the kitchen. After the dishes are cooked and prepared inside the kitchen, They are brought before the deities by the Swaras and the Mahaswaras. While carrying the bhoga, they closely wrap their mouths so that no spit or saliva or even the direct breath can contaminate the dishes. They almost move in a line from the kitchen to the sanctum. In fact, I think last time when we were there, we saw this procession of prasad or bhoga going to the temple, and they close off. No public is allowed to enter that time. They close that path, and we saw pot after pot after pot being taken by these devotees. They almost move in a line from the kitchen to the sanctum. The bhoga is placed at the pokari in front of the deities within the 3 rectangles drawn with colored powders called as muruja. A small portion of bhoga placed at pokaria in earthen pots is taken in a metallic plate and placed in the Ratvedi along with the required upachara, 16 upacharas in Sakala Dhup, Madhyana Dhup, and Sandhya Dhup, offered to the deities. It is in fact the actual bhoga offered to deities as Naivedya, whereas the rest is considered to be symbolically sanctified. After puja, the prasad of the metallic plate is again taken to the sanctum of goddess Bimla and is offered to her. Only after this it is termed as Mahaprasad. When the food is carried to the Lord, there is no aroma or flavor, but as soon as it is served to the devotees, a delicious smell wafts along the breeze. So this is the mystical cooking style of Jagannath temple. The pot in the top gets cooked first. The pot in the bottom and directly facing the fire gets cooked last. This is quite interesting. There are 242 fires in the kitchen where the prasad is prepared. 12 clay pots are placed on top of each other. The top pot cooks first. Each pot contains 1,200 grams of rice as per ancient calculations and is being followed even today. Each pot takes only 2 minutes to cook as it is prepared by Lakshmi Devi herself. Even the water used for the cooking is got from the well every day. No one to date has become ill by eating Jagannath Prasad. The cooks have an hour, my goodness, to cook 56 items for approximately 25,000 devotees. They believe that Mahalakshmi herself comes and cooks everything. Depending on the season and the festival, different items are cooked for Jagannath. On Makar Sankranti, 86 items are made as they believe that Lakshmi Devi has been away for a month, and so Jagannath has been unfed during that month. The cooks stay in the kitchen until the bhoga is offered. There are no windows in the kitchen, just small slits. The cooks do not feel hot even with so many fires lit at the same time. They put this down to the mercy of Jagannath. However, the cooks feel the heat as soon as they step out of the kitchen. Outsiders can have darshan of the kitchen only through the slits. Khaja. So khaja are a popular snack found in Puri. They are made for Jagannath as a snack to take on his yatra. Khajas last a long time. So devotees take khaja back home. They're also called Reni Bhog, as they last a long time. The Jagannath rice never goes bad, as does the rice cooked at home. Devotees also take Jagannath rice back home as Mahaprasad. So these are khajas, very popular in Jagannath Puri. And this is Jagannath rice. It's not cooked, but we take a little bit. After Kadashi. This is the Mahaprasad being taken to the Ananda Bazaar. This Ananda Bazaar is where they sell all the Mahaprasad. And this is an idea of sometimes what you can see in Ananda Bazaar. A lot of Mahaprasad. And these are the vendors who sell this prasad. Khaja, sweets. Both Brahmins and low caste eat from the same plate, and the Brahmin is not upset by this. The prasad is spiritual and surpasses caste. It is never impure, even if touched by a dog. Demigods long for this prasad, even if it has been fallen from a mouth of a dog. If one does not have Jagannath's prasad, then their yatra of Puri is worthless. This prasad is non-different from the Lord. So they serve it on nice leaves sometimes, like these, into several types of rice and dal and sabji. And so that gives us idea of Jagannath Prasad. Very, very powerful, potent, and very delicious as well. Any questions? Yes, Naniman.
Yes, it is so amazing, Prabhuji, the way the prasad is cooked. Is this prasad cooked once a day, or is it something that goes on all the time?
I believe it is 3 times a day. 56 offerings 3 times a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then is it sold to the devotees?
Yes, it's sold
From the marketplace.
in that Ananda Bazaar.
Yeah.
We went there, right? You were there with us?
No, I haven't been to Lord
Puri.
Jagannath's place.
You haven't been to Puri?
I haven't been to Puri, yeah.
Oh, Hare Krishna. Okay.
Hare Krishna, yes, Prabhuji. It's a bit very sad. And it looks very hygienic. No salt, no oil, nothing.
It's very, very hygienic. And it's you could say it's because they don't have spices, they don't have salt.
No.
So, but it's still very, very tasty. Very, very tasty. You don't want to add anything to it because it's so tasty. And you think, hang on, how can that be tasty?
Yes.
But it is. So
And these 56 items every day, 3 times a day.
I think 3. Hang on a minute. Jayanti, how many times do they cook the Jagannath Prasad in the Jagannath temple? Is it 3 times? Definitely 3, might be more.
Okay. Oh, God. And earthen pots are bought every day.
Every day. And fresh new pots. No old pots.
What
It's
happens?
a huge bazaar. There's maybe about 40, 50 stalls. And they sit around with all of this prasad and they're selling it to devotees.
Wow, amazing.
And it's not cheap.
Not cheap.
It's not cheap. I remember one time I went up there last time, in fact. I bought prasad for, I think, how many of us? 10 or 12 of us. And I was shocked. It was about 5,000 rupees. I thought, wow, expensive. So, yeah, not cheap.
Is it where it is sold and where the food, is there any wastage? Is it all hygienic and thrown away in the different containers or in a proper place? Or
Yeah, they have a very good system. And you can eat pretty close to where they sell it. They have seating places.
okay.
Places where you can eat there. On the floor, usually, sitting on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. The disposal of all the, I think, it must be sort of disposable items, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Everything is no plastic whatsoever. Banana leaves, yeah. No plastic. Clay pots, banana leaves. You won't see any plastic there.
Oh, God. It's done every day. Oh, God.
Every day, yeah. And they're feeding 25,000 devotees a go. That means in a day, maybe 100,000 devotees are fed every single day on an ordinary day.
There must be a lot of donations coming through.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's not a poor temple.
No, it is. Oh, goodness. I know we are going there in January, isn't it? You're planning to go
Yes.
there in January?
Yes. Yes. Allahabad, I mean, Prayag. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. Worth seeing once in life. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, January will be good, but yes.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Praveen.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I was just waiting for her to finish. I just can't. I mean, I'll be honest. I can't understand why it is sold so expensive. Plus,
maybe I just got ripped off.
No, plus
But
the
I
way
don't
you
mind
said,
because it's all going to Jagannath,
no,
So,
and the way you said it's cook hygienic, no salt. Still, it is tasty, which is
yeah.
very good. And when you said about this boga and like vegetables, the rice, is everything coming from a farm?
From
Or they bring from the market?
no,
all,
this is from
all
the
the
temple.
vegetables, or they are just,
From the farm.
or they are just
It'll be local. It'll be all locally grown.
and they deliver it.
Yeah, all locally grown.
Plus, you said about something about it's cooked 3 times a day, and this is where it's my insight that this is like miracle.
Yeah.
Nobody. And you said 7 pots cook. The first pot is cooked in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And you sometimes, I mean, if we
How is
want to
that
make
possible?
if we want to make a dinner in house, we have to do so much preparation. And this is like you said, it must be miracle that you said Lakshmi ji coming and cooking, but we can't see her.
No.
And this is really nice. I mean, the way Mataji said, someday dream comes true, and
Yeah, it's amazing.
so I will also go. And God
Yeah,
fulfill
this is worth a trip. This is worth a trip.
Mm.
It's such a phenomenal place.
Mm.
We try
And
to
is
go
there,
once a year.
yeah, is there any dry prasad
Oh yeah. Lot of things.
which you can come
Yeah.
and bring it in England?
Yes. Especially a lot of devotees bring khaja. This is very famous.
So what is khaja?
It doesn't go off. This is khaja. Sweet.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
still
right,
got
yeah.
some from last year. Then when we
Yeah,
went.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. And it's got sugar on it. That's right.
Yeah.
Not sugar, jaggery.
We assume it's gore because
Yeah,
I know, but they're saying they don't use they use jaggery. So
jaggery. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I've seen this here also. But the
Mm.
way you say, you can get this from there.
Mm.
That's very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Bhavan. Karuna, you've been to Puri. Anything you want to share?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, everyone. Yes, Prabhuji. The khaja, I still have some at home also. I think the first time you went, it was in 2012, maybe. They
Right.
are still good. They are really wonderful. And the rice that comes in the pouch, it someone a pujari over there told my Pitaji that this rice, if you keep it in a locket and you keep it on you, it is a very great protection.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
This is the rice in the red in this thing here.
Yeah,
red.
the right. Yeah, this one. There's a name for that. I don't remember the name for the rice.
Yeah. I can't remember either. But yeah, it's interesting. Thank you.
But definitely when you bought the prasad, they understood your accent. You are not local people. So, yeah, because when we went to buy, maybe we got around 200, 300 rupees. We got two types of rice, and then we got sabji.
Yeah, but I had like two
Yeah.
bags.
Oh, two
because
big bags.
it was for about 12, 13, 12 people. So it was a lot of people, shard.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think I got ripped off. But I don't mind so much in Jagannath. You can
Yeah,
take it
we
as you love.
shouldn't mind so much. But I remember the first time we had prasad at the temple itself, and we were given so many sweets. We were eating. We didn't know what it was. We didn't know whether it would be salty or sweet. At times we were thinking that this should be salty, and then no, it was sweet. And then when we took at something else, we said the contrary, whether no, it was sweet. Oh, it's really amazing the varieties that they cook over there.
Huge variety,
Yeah,
massive.
yeah,
Very true.
incredible.
No, thank you for sharing that. So, anything else? Otherwise, we can stop. Good. Okay. Lord Jagannath ki jai.